You got shot and run to the cops, you're not like me. You ain't got no work on the block, you're not like me. It's hot and you ain't got no drop, you're not like me. Like me, dude, you're not like me. What up, y'all? It's your boy J.Solo, and welcome back to another episode of the Play Aloud podcast, where lyrics meet life. Today, we diving into 50 Cent's iconic anthem, "You're Not Like Me," released in 2002. This song is more than just a hip-hop classic. It's a declaration of independence, a celebration of individuality, and a testament to the power of staying true to oneself. Join me as I break down the lyrics, explore the themes of self-empowerment and uncomfortability, and examine how this song message still resonates with us today. Let's go. Before we get into the lyrics and the questions for the episode, I just want to talk a little bit about this song and this album, man. It's definitely one of my favorites. 50 Cent is my guy. If you've been tuned in, you know I quote him and mention him a lot through the podcast. That is my guy, man. 50 Cent is my guy. Got him back here on the backdrop, Get Rich or Die Trying. When this came out, man, I was in high school. This song had a hold on me and a lot of people from my generation, man. Like, I ain't even live a life of crime or nowhere experience any of this stuff that he been through in his life, through his journey, but it just resonated with me so much, man. Like, this song is like an anthem to my whole high school experience of my life from 2003 all the way up to my current life now, man. So shout out to Get Rich or Die Trying. Definitely one of my personal favorite albums, man. And this song specifically is one of my personal favorites off the album. You're Not Like Me. What up, y'all? It's your boy J.Solo here. Just want to let y'all know we're on the Now You're Talking Network on Facebook, Instagram, and now on TikTok. Make sure y'all like, share, subscribe, comment, have engagement so we can continue these conversations. Again, it's your boy J.Solo. It's the Play It Loud podcast. Out. The first line that stand out to me opens up the song, NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. When it's song, that's who you get, huh? 50 is definitely always known for the catchy hooks and the choruses, man. That's what made him stand out with the gritty lyrics. That's one of the opening lines that carry the song all the way through. NYPD, LAPD, NYPD. Let's get into the next line. Hey, yo, you think about 50? Save it. My songs belong in the Bible with King David's. Man, y'all used to be talking about 50 ain't had no bars. Y'all still say 50 ain't had no bars. Boy, he used to be quoting that Bible. He had some tough lines back in this era, dog. Give my boys credit. What's something you proud of accomplishing that you feel deserves recognition? I think anything that I do that's outside of the normal that everybody else does, I feel like I should get some kind of recognition for it. Not saying that I need it, but I appreciate some recognition, man, because I do a lot, man. From my barbecue business that I started to my carrier business that I operate to this podcast. Shoot, man, even co-creating my kids. I feel like I need recognition on how they getting raised and brung up. I don't need it, but I appreciate some of that recognition. Give me some recognition, man. You know what I'm saying? Even though we don't ask for it all the time, a pat on the back for somebody that won't hurt. You know what I'm saying? I pat my damn self. But I think anything that's outside the norm, that people take a chance and risk, give them some recognition. Say, I see what you're doing. I like what you're doing. I teach niggas sign language. That ain't deaf, son. You heard that? That mean run. Man, I remember quoting this line up and down the hallways of Plant High School, man. This song had us in the chokehold, dog. I've never lived a life of crime like this. It just had us in the chokehold, dog. Shout out to 50. Have you ever had to teach someone a lesson or show them a different perspective? How did you approach it? So I definitely had to teach somebody in a similar fashion to how 50 said in the line. Definitely had to go get the click clack and put it on somebody, man. And not glorifying it, but I say this about it. Don't always be the hero or first to rescue for somebody. Going off he say, she say, and words and people with attitudes and heated situations. Don't always be the one to put the fire out and be the one to help somebody save the day. Because I did that and the situation wasn't even true. It was a lie. They were saying to cover themselves on something they did they ain't had no business doing. Get the facts, find out what happened, because that situation could have totally been different. And I wouldn't be here in front of this camera on this microphone telling you my story and experiences. Because boy, that dude was shook. And I seen it in his face and his eyes that he was telling the truth. And then when it all came out, it was a lie. Somebody trying to cover their lies in situation, man. So don't always be the first one with the click clack. That means run. From the last shootout, I got a dimple on my face is nothing. I can go at the Mace fan base. Y'all don't understand, man. You had to be there. I'm sitting up here with a bulletproof vest, do-rag with the fitted hat. You just had to be there, man. This line was so tough. I've never been shot in the face. Hopefully I'll never experience getting shot in the face. That's just a hard line. For my last shootout, I got a dimple on my face is nothing. I can still go at the Mace fan base. Boy, that's confidence right there, man. Holding on to past conflicts or injuries can shape our perspectives and actions. What's something that's left a lasting impact on you, and how has it influenced your approach to relationships or challenges? So as a kid, I remember a lot of people used to bother me because I didn't say a lot. I used to just chill and observe what was going on. And I remember a lot of things from back in the day, a lot of sucker activity that used to go on from a lot of adult people and people that was older than me. And I think I inherited a lot of hate and jealousy from my parents. To this day, I think I still hold a lot of that trauma, because I think that's what made me a people watcher. I do not accept any and everybody as friends. Don't just bring random people around me, or people that I care about. Don't just bring nobody random. Like, introduce me to these people before I meet the people. I'm that type of guy. Like, if I'm having a party or I'm going somewhere and there's going to be somebody there that's not part of the regular circle of regular gatherings, please give me the heads up. I don't want you to feel obligated to go out of your way to let me know about these people, but like, I would appreciate that if you did, because I ain't trying to be around no sucker activity. Nobody that's, you know what I'm saying, going left and with all the slick jokes and talking and all that, because I ain't got the tolerance for it, because I already know these people. I recognize the foolishness and the hate that's disguised as a joke. Please don't bring these people around me. I think I've been scarred. Let's get into the next line. Definitely the most standout line on this song. Shell hit my jaw. I ain't wait for Doc to get it out. Hit my wisdom tooth. I spit it out. 50 is the originator of the hut. It's not the little country little white girl that's going around making all this money on stage and podcasts and interviews, man. 50 is the originator of the hut. And he ain't got to put no pause on it. Can you recall a time when you overcome physical or emotional pain? This question is similar to the one before, but I share my physical pain. I remember I broke my nose in high school, basketball. Somebody came down, elbow, broke me right on my nose. Ever since then, I don't like people close to my face. Like, please don't come all up in my face, dog. Like, I physically start clenching up, balling up my fists when people start get close to my nose, because that junk is still sensitive to this day. Please don't come up on me like that, man. The most traumatic one recently, when I had cancer in my left leg, sarcoma cancer. Shout out to all the survivors out there, man. Any form of cancer, shout out to all the survivors. It is some of the worst pain and experiences you ever witness in your life. Fortunately, I didn't have to have chemo or nothing like that. They was able to just cut it out and clean the bone tissue and sew everything back up, but I still received nerve damage from that surgery. The emotional pain that I got from it, though, I didn't receive any jokes about my leg and cancer well. I didn't receive any of those jokes well. Shout out to my boy Shan. He was like only the one few that landed well. He said the song Never Gonna Dance Again. That was pretty funny. But as far as the other jokes that I heard and people trying to be funny about it, Nah, I didn't take it too well, man. I don't smile a lot because ain't nothing pretty. Got a purple heart for war and I ain't never left the city. That line was so tough, dog. You had to be there. You had to be there for Get Rich or Die Trying. What's something that makes you feel self-conscious or insecure? And how did you work to overcome it? So I shout out my dad on this one. Shout out to all the dads out there, man. Shout out to both of my parents, really. We don't really, all the self-conscious insecurities and all that, we didn't really grow up with all that. It was kind of, my mom hate when I said it was kind of tough love. Nobody really got time for the pity party. Man, you better get over that and get back on your feet and make it happen. We ain't got time for all this sit here with the self-pity and all that. You got 24 hours, lick your wounds, process it as you moving forward. You got fat while we starve. It's my turn. I done felt how them shells burn. I still won't learn. I hate the term hard-headed because I think that's just a misuse of, I'm just finna do it my way. I don't think that's a hard-headed. I just got to see it through, my boy. Have you ever felt like you were struggling while others around you were thriving? How did you handle it? So I used to take this situation personal, not far as the struggling part, but just like if somebody I knew personally that was in my circle, if they came up on something and they didn't tell me about it. Matter of fact, I still take this personal. Scratch that. I still take this personal. If you in my close circle and you done came up on something and you ain't told me nothing, I'm taking that personal, man, because I'm open with the information. If I come across something and I feel like somebody in my immediate circle can come up or benefit off of it just as much as me, I'm passing the information. Now, stipulations, I got to see it through first. That way I know it works, because I definitely don't want to be on the other end of putting you on the information too early, kind of find out it ain't even what it was. Because I done been on that before too. But like, to answer the question though, if I feel like you for me, you on my squad, you don't tell me about the come up, dog, I'm taking that personal, dog. I'm taking it personal. Boy, you tell me, man, I ain't got to tell you everything. You got your own family. You tell me that, we might still be cool, but it ain't gonna never be the same no more. I'm gonna be like your guy that was in Godfather. I got my own family, senator. You ain't gotta worry about me giving you no more information about nothing. They got fat while we starve. It's my turn. Mama said everything that happened to us was part of God's plan. So at night when I talk to him, I got my gun in my hand. And this word is being overused. Everybody just slang. I love slang. I use slang. Slang is a part of hip hop culture and all that. But like, sometimes words that got some real strong, definite meaning are getting turned into slang words. This right here to me is a diabolical line. Everybody is overusing diabolical. Some people don't even have the wherewithal or the insight to be diabolical. Hitler was diabolical. You telling me somebody on Instagram posted a funny meme about something that was dark is diabolical? It's not. It's not the same thing. It's not the same thing, dog. Do you believe that everything happens for a reason? And how do you reconcile with that difficult experience? I go back and forth with this a lot. I believe some things happen for a reason, but I also feel like some people go out their way looking for things that happen to them. I don't know, man. It's definitely something difficult to come to terms with, that everything happens for a reason. That means death. That means the good, the bad, the ugly. It all happens for a reason. I don't know, man. Let me know what y'all think. Does everything happen for a reason? Comment. If you listen to the audio version, there's a link where you can send us a text directly. We'll get back to you. If you're listening on YouTube or any social media platform, comment below. Do you believe things happen for a reason? If so, put why. If not, put why. I just like to know, because I go back and forth with this a lot, me personally. Don't think I'm crazy because I don't fear a man, because I feel when I kill a man, God won't understand. I keep saying it. You had to be there for Get Rich or Die Trying, man. 50 at its peak. What's something that you're not afraid to stand up for or fight for? And why is it important to you? I have to ask God the same question. If I kill somebody for protecting my family and my kids, will you understand? God, would you understand? I don't know if God is looking at this camera or this camera. God, would you understand if I kill somebody for protecting my family and my kids? Am I in the right? Will my sins be washed away? I got a head full of evil thoughts. Am I Satan? I could have been killed these niggas. I'm still waiting. That's tough, boy. That is tough. Have you ever struggled with dark thoughts or feelings? And how do you manage them? Whew, this is definitely not one of those questions where I can say, I think everybody deal with dark thoughts. If y'all been tuned in, man, y'all know I go dark sometimes, man. My thoughts just go left and I think about the dark stuff. So I've definitely had dark thoughts and feelings where I just want to handle stuff in the most, I think this is the way to say diabolical. I just want to handle stuff in the most diabolical form, in the most diabolical way that I can. But I'm at a point now in life to where I think about the outcome. I think about the good, the bad. Will I be here for the people who need me? I just had a personal situation that I had to sweep up under the rug and cancel because I realized how it affect other people's feelings. So I was like, maybe I can't just handle this situation how I want to, because it's causing harm and bad feelings to people that I care about. So I just have to sweep that under the rug, and I can't go to the dark thoughts and handle it in the diabolical form. My forms of dealing with them, I go to the gun range, I shoot, and I put the face on the paper. I put my aggressive playlist on and I listen to 50 Cent, Guns Come Out, You're Not Like Me. I put the grime and the gritty on so I can mentally get myself out of that headspace, deal with it in my head, go to the gun range and deal with it in that matter. You see me in the hood, I got at least 2 guns. I carry the Glock Tony carry my N1. So in my mind, I'm thinking he's talking about the Tony that I know personally. So that's why this bar connects with it, man. Shout out to Willie Black. Shout out to you, my guy. We got our own podcast coming soon. It's going to be Black and Solo. We're going to be talking about current events, sports, alternate universes, a lot of different things. Make sure y'all tune in, man. Shout out to my boy, Willie Black. Question that go with this: what's something that makes you feel safe or protected? And why is it important to you? I am definitely a gun person. Get as much guns as you possibly can afford. Get the ammunition. Learn, get knowledge about the weapons, man. Learn how to handle the weapons. Learn how to shoot the weapons. Learn how to aim. Protect yourself. I am a gun guy to the core. Fell in love with the guns about the age of 8. I found my parents' gun under the bed. I thought it was my fake plastic revolver. It was the real deal. For some reason, I knew how to open it. I spent the thing, closed it back up, put it back under the bed, wiped my fingerprints off like I was a criminal and all that, man. This is my hustle. Nigga, don't knock me. You need some with a banana clip to try and stop me. I'm the one. You're going to need everything you got to try to stop me from pursuing my goals and what I'm trying to do. What's your passion or hustle? What drives you to pursue it? I think it's just embedded in me. Shout out to my parents again. Man, they both hustlers. I witnessed them get up every day, go to work, get off work, flipping something. They cutting grass. They selling this. They selling that. They appraising jewelry. They doing everything. I think it's just embedded into me to be a pure hustler, man. And you can't let nobody stop you from pursuing your dreams and goals of what you got planned, man. It's going to take some with a banana clip to try and stop me. See, I done been to the pearly gates. They sent me back. They say the good die young. I ain't eligible for that. But that's tough, boy. 50 had some bars, man. 50 had some bars. Have you ever had a near-death experience or wake-up call? And how did you change your perspective? So let me address the bar first, because that good die young, I don't know about that because, boy, I done seen some suckers dead early. I done seen some suckers dead early, and I done heard people say, man, you know the good die young. I'm like, you talking about this guy? This is the guy y'all saying dying young? Or did he go look for the trouble and he got what was coming to him? Did he get the things happen for a reason happen to him? Because I done seen some suckers die young. Maybe it's just a sucker to me and good to somebody else. I don't really know about that good die young quote no more like that, man. Just me. But to answer the question, I think the closest to my near-death experience or wake-up call was, again, my surgery that I had on my leg to get the cancer taken out, because that changed me totally. How I look at things, how I receive information, how I give information. It made me realize people don't even accept information. They just saying yes just because you're done talking. I take more priority over my time, how my time is spent. My new saying that I done came up with: if I say something and I'm off a little bit, don't nickel and dime me, man. Don't nickel and if I'm off a year or two or a couple minutes or something after I done said something, please don't nickel and dime me, because now you're wasting time that's not even worth spending correcting it. Don't nickel and dime me, man. See, the floor is like a 38 is special, y'all. A country boy tell you I'm finna blow. I think that's what made everybody think 50 was from the South. Talking about a country boy tell you I'm finna blow. Boy, that's something from the South, boy. We'll put finna on everything. Niggas broke in the hood, worrying about mine. Grown ass man wearing starter kit shines. You know them little pieces with the little stones. I got to say it again. You should have been there. You had to be there. If you can't go get the album, get the vinyl, go back and try to put yourself in this world. I remember the starter kit shines. I remember going to the jewelry store, and that's literally what it say. Starter kit pieces. I remember that, dog. That was so funny back in the day, dog. Starter kit shines. Have you ever felt like you were pretending to be something you were not, or trying to keep up with an appearance? And how did you handle it? Not really. This is really not me with the starter kit shine. I don't think I really pretended to be something I'm not, or try to keep up with an appearance to please somebody, or just to show that I'm trying to keep up with the Joneses. I always try to do my own thing. That's just me. I go left when everybody going right. I really don't care keeping up with trends or trying to start a kit shines. I'm gonna go get the chain that I want. If it just so happen to be the starter kit shine, that's what I'm rocking. I ain't trying to keep up with no appearances, none of that, man. I mean, to wrap this up, man, hey, be yourself, be authentic to you, do what you like to do. Don't do what everybody else doing. Go left when people going right. If people going right, stay in the middle. Take some of that, do your own version of it. Be yourself authentically, man, because that's what counts. People gonna remember you for being you. If you not you, they gonna remember you for, oh, that's the dude that copied everybody. That's the girl that did this. That's the girl that copied that. Be you, authentically you. It's gonna come with its ups and downs. People gonna judge you for being you. It is what it is, man. This is the end of the episode. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. It's your boy J.Solo. It's the Play It Loud podcast. Make sure you follow us on Now You're Talking Network, Facebook, Instagram. We're now on TikTok, the Now You're Talking Network. You'll see the Play It Loud podcast. Make sure you check us out on Buzzsprout, the Play It Loud podcast. Again, it's on Now You're Talking Network. Also, please give us feedback. We see the downloads, we see the shares, we see the likes, we see the views, but we don't see the feedback. We see some of the comments, the few comments, but the views and the likes and the shares are outweighing the comments and the engagement. We want to hear from y'all, man. We want to have the communication. We want to see y'all feedback. What's some of y'all thoughts on the questions? Y'all want to see a certain song or episode that y'all want us to do? Please let us know, man, so we can keep the conversations going. We want the engagement. We want to have the conversations, man. We want to try to build a community within the podcast. So let us know, man. Make sure y'all comment, engage with us. so we continue to build this and continue the episodes, man. Again, thank y'all for tuning in. It's your boy J.Solo, and it's the Play It Loud podcast. Let's go.